Good afternoon, Anthony Mitchell here. Alright, so I just got back from Naples, went down there and took a friend out to lunch and shared with her a way that she can start a second income. Well, I happen to get a second job because, let's face it, everyone wants more money. And why would you want to get another job to make it? So I shared that information with her. We had a nice little chat over lunch. Went to Trader Joe's, got some food. Well, she bought some groceries, so she made lunch for tomorrow. Then apparently she's going up to Atlanta, and whenever they schedule her to do her 6 weeks of training for Delta flight attendant, she's trying to get her job. That's her dream job. I'm like, okay, that's awesome. So she worked 10 years, though, fly wherever she wants for free. And I said, why would you want to wait 10 years? I can show you how you can have a 3 to 5 year career plan where you can retire in 3 to 5 years with a $50,000 plus annual income whether you go to work or not. It sounds a lot more fun, a lot more lucrative, and just downright better. So my question is, why do so many people have a negative opinion about the industry that makes it possible for you to own your life and create true freedom for yourself? It's not getting a job, it's not working for somebody else, it's working for yourself, building a home-based business, moving a better quality product or service through your network of friends and family and strangers you come into contact with who would like to have a better quality of life. Like, people need to get the whole concept of sales out of their minds. Yeah, you can make money selling products or services to other people, but there ain't no time for them. You're still at the mercy of your efforts to go make the sale. I did direct sales for many years, selling health insurance, life insurance. Like, hell, when I sold health insurance, I was probably making almost 1,000 cold calls a day. I just brought the phone book and started calling people. That wasn't very conducive to creating the life I wanted. So I stopped doing all that. Got introduced to the financial platform within the industry that I'm currently in, which is way more fun. Made my initial investment back plus some, but for the first 5 years I was treating it like a sales. I was selling the services to other people, and that wasn't creating freedom. But then as of 2022, I was introduced to Don Falia's Own Your Life concept, which is the only book you ever need to know if you truly want to know how to build a successful network marketing business. Now that's my training manual, my Bible for growing my home-based business, because it's a simple system. You share someone the 45-second presentation if they're interested, and I'll give you the 45-second presentation. This is what I believe it means to own your life. When you subtract out the sleeping time, commuting time, and time for things you have to do each and every day of your life, most people are left with 1 to 2 hours to do what they want to do. Then they have the time when they have the money to do it. We have discovered a system by which someone can learn how to own their lives by building a home-based business. And we have a simple system that anybody can do. It doesn't involve selling, and the best part is it won't take much of your time. If you're interested, I can get you some information. You've just now been introduced to the 45-second presentation. That's step 1. They say yes, they're interested. Share with them, loan them the book, Own Your Life by Don Falia. Read the first 4 chapters. It'll explain to you what the industry is all about, how it's possible to retire in 3 to 5 years, how to follow the system, and bam. If they're interested after they read it, follow up with step 3, which is you share with them the company or the vehicle that you're currently using to own your life. And that's it. The products and the service get moved through the process of building an organization, because if you're going to be a business builder, you have to be personally using the products or services so you can testify that they work, and that's an emotional connection with them. So at the end of the day, you have to use this stuff. Like I said, take a look around. I'm walking around the apartment complex. You see anybody out and about? No. Why? Because they're all at work. And I just got back from my Harley ride down to Naples. Said, took a friend out to lunch. share with her the invite because right now there's a Christmas special for the wellness company I'm a part of. She can get started for $1 membership for all of next year. So have her get that set up and make her first order so she can get the metabolism weight loss value pack that will help her lose weight she's trying to lose. Because why not? Like, if you have an issue physically, health wise, the wellness company will help you out. If you have a financial issue, the financial protection plan can help you out. Like, if you have less than stellar credit and you're having to experience high interest rates on your loans or credit card and all that stuff, I got you covered. And then if you want to create more wealth for yourself, for a little bit more money than it costs to become a customer, you can start getting paid for referring other people. Everything I do is referral business. Personally, all I do is share with people a way where they can learn how to own their lives. They take advantage of starting to build a home-based business. I sponsor them into the organization. And I start teaching them how to follow the system and build their own home-based business. And in the process of doing that, they're personally using the products or services so they get a feel for it. They're sharing with their family and friends and loved ones the products and services that they represent and are personally helping them. And it's a win-win for everybody. You can create true freedom in your life. You can create residual income in your life so you're not always out there trading your time for money. Instead, you can do like me. You go for a freaking 100-mile Harley ride. Take some people out to lunch. Have a good time. Do what you want to do for the day. Now walk around and relax. Because little man gets off the bus in about an hour and a half. So hang out until he gets off the bus. Why not? His mom's not here. Listen, like I said, I have choices. If I had a job, I'd be stuck at the mercy of the time clock. When my boss says I have to be there and when I have to be off. And you really don't have choices. You can't leave when you want to leave. You're not going to get paid when you want to get paid. But if you start a home-based business inside this magical industry, you can have choices. It's going to take you some time to build. It's going to take about a 5 to 10 hour time investment a week for about 6 months to build a nice foundation. So you have some substantial, you have some sort of nice residual income coming in every month, whether you work or not. Like right now, I probably got the equivalent of 5 or 6 grand. If I put 5 or 6 grand into a bank, what they'd pay me in interest is about what I make a month, whether I get out of bed or not. So that's not a lot. Well, what's easier to do? Sponsor and teach a friend how to own their lives, start a home-based business, and take control of their lives and get the things that they currently don't have in their lives, or to save 5 to 10 grand and put it into a bank and wait for it to pay you interest. Be smart, y'all. Get with the program, start your own home-based business, and take ownership of your life. Stop letting someone else dictate your whole life for you. Stop letting the boss tell you when you gotta be at work. As I said, you might have to do that for a time, because until you're making about twice as much as you're earning from your 9 to 5, don't ever go full-time. And that's the beautiful thing about this industry. You can start part-time so you don't interfere with your current means of supporting yourself. Like all the profits I make from my businesses, I invest that money in my my cash flow producing assets. It's a win-win. Because I'm already currently living off the money I make from just doing Grubhub. So why would I anything above that? And the sad part is really every week I gotta make about $200 to $300 a week to cover everything I do. Everything else is already covered from my other businesses. But like I said, why do so many people think the secret to wealth is getting a better paying job, getting a raise at their current job, or just spending more time at work, working harder? Don't work hard for money. Work smart for a lifestyle. That's way more better. And like I said, who the hell does not want to create a second source of income without having to get a second job? It just makes way more sense. That's it. There's one lady sitting over there. at the park. That's the only thing I've seen outside so far since I've been walking around. He's over there. Yeah, that's two people. I think he just got high school, so that's probably he's home. Well, and then like a lot of these people, they live on Section 8 and they get disability. But like, stop relying on the government and other people to make your life what you want. Take control of your life, take ownership of it, and take charge of changing your life and making it what you currently want it to be. Because if you don't know where you want your life to go, how do you ever expect your life to get there? You need to have a clear vision of what you want in this world and diligently work towards it every single day. Like, life, people make way too complicated. It's very simple. You want more money? Spend less money than you make, and you have more money to spend. You want to lose weight? Hey, simple. Burn more calories than you can consume. Let's dumb that down. Move more, eat less. I know it's a shocker, ain't it? You want to have a better relationship? Listen more than you speak. And don't always think that you got to be right. You might be right, but sometimes just admit that you're wrong. It'll make the relationship a lot better, a lot nicer, a lot less arguments. But again, we've been brainwashed by commercials and advertising all over the place that you need the latest and the greatest. And life is supposed to be complicated. You're supposed to work the entire 20-year whole life. You've heard it. Go to school. Get a degree. Or not go to school, go to college, get a degree, get a good paying job. Yeah, that might have worked back in the day. But now that's just stupid. Look at the wealthiest people on the Forbes 500 list. The majority of them don't have college degrees. If they do, they're in accounting or business or something. But like, the majority of affluent people in this country are business owners. Whether they went to school for it or not doesn't matter. They work for themselves and they have a business. Now you can follow the traditional business route like a lot of people do, like my dad did, like my brother doing, following, taking over my dad's home-based construction business. But then you're responsible for materials, liability insurance, payroll, shipping, and actually doing the labor. Like, why? Or you can get involved in this magical industry and network marketing. And the company handles all the shipping, all the product design, service designs, the customer service, the payroll. All you gotta do is go out there and sponsor and teach other people how to grow their own home-based business and how to create freedom for their own lives. And I do apologize if I've had a little bit of a speech impediment. Due to my accident in the Army, I had to trach, so my vocal cords got damaged. So I do apologize if I've been stuttering or slurring my words and you think I'm drunk or high or something. I get that a lot. Sorry, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. I like my life too much, and I don't need to numb the pain of life because I love my life. If you don't currently love what you're doing and love your life, you might want to look into doing something else with it. And like I said, network marketing is probably the answer for you. Because again, you can start a home-based business, build it part-time, about 5 to 10 hours a week for about 6 months before you see anything substantial. And all you're doing is sponsoring and teaching other people how to build a home-based business. And then say everyone that you help out start their business, they're all going to have probably about 5 to 10 friend customers who are just going to want to try out those products or services for themselves because they see the benefits that they're getting from it. Some people in this world, they're not cut out to work for themselves. They don't want to be a business owner. They're content with being employees. I get it. You just want the freedom to go in, clock in, and get paid for your time. Hey, if that's you, awesome. You're not going to make it far in life? Well, you can make it far, but you're not going to have a very wonderful life. Because you're going to be constantly trading your time for money, making somebody else's dreams reality, while you're struggling to pay your bills. Or you can get involved with this amazing industry and start working towards your freedom once again. As I said, residual income and passive income, they're both the same thing. You're getting paid whether you go to work or not. Your money's making you money. And with network marketing, most of the products or services that you're sharing with people are consumable or renewable membership products like the financial platform. You pay a monthly membership fee, which there's a way to get away so you don't have to. But so every month, the distributor or the agent that got them involved, helping them get their finances or their wellness check, they get paid over and over again every month. It's a lovely concept. If you never experienced residual money, residual income, you really should. And like I said, network marketing gives the average person the best opportunity of achieving financial freedom. You can try out being an entrepreneur. If it's for you, the sky is the limit. If it's not, hey, stop using the products and services. That's it. And a lot of the companies now, whatever you have them invest in, they'll buy back the business if you're not interested. So what are you really out? Your initial investment, you might lose a couple $100, or you can go the traditional route and spend a couple $100,000 to get a traditional business. You can go the franchise route, spend $50 to $100 and some $1,000 to start a franchise. Like what? I think a Dunkin' Donuts is like $250,000 on that. It's ridiculous. And then you got all the headaches of you having to spend all the time and money to grow your business. And the advertising. Network marketing is strictly, mostly all done over word of mouth. So your buddy's going to share with you a better quality product or service that you're currently using. They're going to share with you a better one. Or they're going to introduce you to something new that can benefit you. They're like, well, yeah, I just went out in the neighborhood. I thought she was complaining about a little bit of weight she gained. Hey, man, I can help you out. And I can help you create a second income source at the same time. Bam. It's a win-win. Because as a member, you have a monthly investment where you got to buy, in the wellness company, 35 product points worth of supplies. That's about 3 to 5 products a month. That's everything you already buy at the grocery store. You buy shampoo, you buy soap, personal care items, vitamins and supplements, household cleaners, like over 400 some products to choose from. I'm pretty sure you can cover 35 product points a month for about 50 to 60, $70. But you're not going to want to. You're going to want to get more because it's better quality products. Because instead of spending all the money on advertisement like traditional businesses do, they're putting that money back into the product or service development. And that's why network marketing just has a better quality product. Like I said, I've walked around this apartment complex now. I've passed 3 people. I think one of them was high school, just got home from school. It's sad. And like a friend down in April, she has 1 day off out of 7 days a week. She works every other day security. And now she's looking to do another job as a flight attendant, which is cool. She's gonna fly around and travel, but have you seen all the stuff in the news lately about flight attendants? Their living quarters on planes, and they really don't have all the freedom that they're gonna have. They're always on a plane flying somewhere. They don't really get to enjoy the destination. But hey, to each their own. Some people gotta learn the hard way. They don't want to take someone else's advice, but that's it. Share with her the invite. She's gonna call me later. We're gonna finish on getting her started with her own business. So like I told her, the goal is after you get started and you make your first order, then your goal is to sponsor I'm going to help you sponsor your first 5 people so you get your first check next month. And you're not doing nothing but sharing with your friends, family, loved ones a way where they can start a home-based business and take ownership of their lives. And you don't even got to know anything. You share with them the 45-second presentation, that thing I started with a video with. If they're interested, you loan them the book. After you loan them the book, they will be interested. You share with them the vehicle. It doesn't matter what it is. If they follow the system, they can be successful in any vehicle, any company. It's a very simple 3-step system. Like I said, you don't have to go out there and become an expert at your company, which it don't hurt to know the product or services. Like I said, I've been with both my companies, the financial platform and the wellness company, for over 5 years. But when I first started out, like I said, I made all my initial investment back plus a little bit of profit, but I never made anything substantial because I never really knew what the hell network marketing was. I always thought it was like the way I was taught when I joined. It's a direct sales business. You gotta go out there and sell your products or services to people. But no, you share with people. It's just a form of moving of marketing. It's a form of moving a product or service. Because in this world, you have 5 ways of moving products or services. You got retail. Everybody knows the Walmart, the drugstore, the grocery store, the gas station. That's retail. You got direct sales, the insurance guy, the real estate agent, somebody directly trying to sell you something. Then you have network marketing, which is moving a product or service through your network of friends or family, also known as multi-level marketing, because you get paid multiple different ways. It can also be called generational marketing, because you can pass it, you can build this generationally. So whenever, like, say I die, I can pass it on to all my kids. The income never stops until you. In network marketing, you can't fail. You can only quit. That's it. Then the fourth one is telemarketing, direct mail marketing. It's called direct marketing. And the fifth one is online marketing. Amazon, Craigslist, stuff like that. You see ads, you click on a Facebook marketplace, all that good stuff. Then there's the sixth one that sometimes people refer to, pyramid sales. And let's face it, pyramids are illegal. Pyramid schemes are illegal. Everyone just heard about the FTX debacle in the Bahamas with the cryptocurrency with Sam Bankman or whatever his name is. Like, he just coerced more people out of money than Bernie Madoff did back in the day with the biggest Ponzi scheme in the world. Like, all a pyramid scheme is moving money. There's no product being moved or transferred or shared. It's just money exchanging hands. Kind of sort of like Bitcoin. But don't get me wrong, I own some Bitcoin. I don't really invest in it because it's not an investment, because it doesn't produce cash flow. The way they make money on it is trading, but I hold on to it just like I hold on to precious metals like gold and silver, because it's hedged against the American dollar, because I don't really trust that either. But I'll always trust cash flow. It don't matter what the economy does, as long as you got cash flow coming in, you're good. Residual money is a beautiful thing, like I said. At the end of the day, y'all, it doesn't matter what you do. It only help you if you took the time to educate yourself on this amazing industry to the point where you understood it, so you can make an informed decision whether or not it's something you like to try or not. Like I said, you can try out being an entrepreneur. If it doesn't work for you, hey, stop doing it. There's no contract. You're not locked in like a job. If you get a job at a grocery store or like a fast food joint and you don't like it, you can't just quit. But you got a contract. You're stuck there till you get fired, or you put in your 2 weeks notice. Network marketing, you don't work no more. Stop working. Stop using the products and services. And that's it. You can pick it up later on, like the financial platform I was with. After I got my finances in good shape from utilizing the service and stuff, I didn't really see the benefit in continuing to use them that much. So I stopped for a couple years, and then I got more inundated about wanting to grow the business side of it after I learned about Don Falla's for presentation, the possibilities inside network marketing. So I reactivated. That way I can grow a business and get the residual income once again. The wellness company, same sort of thing. I stopped shopping for a couple years, but then I got back involved because, like I said, I love the products. I got involved with it when I was a personal trainer because I use their vitamins and supplements. So I got back involved with it, and it's international, so I can do it in multiple countries. So now my goal is, after I get a nice little team and some residual income coming in from America, well, more than what I currently got coming in, I want to bounce around, spend a month in Europe, build an organization there, a month in Hong Kong, the Philippines. I think there's 7 or 8 different countries that the company's in, the wellness company's in. So I want to bounce around there and build teams there. So that way, no matter where I travel, I'll have someone I can go talk to and hang out with. Because like right now, my whole life is the tax write-off. People hate it. Like, if you always had a job you don't know anything about, having to write off your taxes, because you're taking it right out of your paycheck. If you never paid attention to your paycheck, look at your tax deduction, and that's why you get a tax return at the end of the year. At the end of the year, I don't want a tax return. I don't want to owe any money. I don't want anything back. That means I got all my money throughout the year. Like I said, that's why being a business owner is such a lovely concept, and network marketing is so awesome, because you get, especially you work at your home, you get a lot of substantial tax write-offs. Like if I go out to a meal with a client and we talk business for 10 minutes, tax write-off. If I go out to a meal and I talk to the manager or the waiter or someone about the business for 5-10 minutes, tax write-off is a business expense. I was prospecting. I was growing my business. I was advertising my services. It's a lovely concept. You need a new car so you can travel around to get to your appointments and your presentations. Tax write-off. You need a new computer. Hey, if you're way of marketing your products or services through a video or something you gotta do online, you're gonna need a computer. Duh. You're gonna need a cell phone so you can talk to people. Like I said, there's a lot of lovely tax write-offs that is included when you become a business owner inside of network marketing. And like I said, you don't have to go the traditional route. Spend your whole life getting a degree at school, 4 to 5 years where they don't pay you. Just go to the school of network marketing, the school of involvement, get involved, use the products. Sorry, I'm trying to cramp up. Alright, like I said, get involved, use the products or services. There's 4 things I'm trying to remember what the third one is. Let me read my training manual. I need some notes. I'm so sad. I just looked at this stuff too. But and then my accident. I had a brain injury, so my memory isn't the best, but it is improving. Why? Because I say positive affirmations every day because of the miracle morning. I start out my day with my sabers, spend some time with silence, meditating. Then I go out and say my affirmations. Then I do my visualizations, which is helping me move my life forward. Get some exercise in there, do a little reading, do a little journaling or scribing. And those are the keys to having a better life. Hold on, let's see, what are the 4 ways? Put it down for a second. Get in, get started. Use the products or services. Shift into high gear, which is. Have you actually read the 409 presentation? You know what this is, but. So let's break down how you get into high gear. And then the 4 steps is you share the project services with friends. Whether you do the 4th one or not, you'll still make a large organization. But the first year, or the first step, you gotta teach 5 people to teach their 5 people to, alright, well, you sponsor 5 people into the business. That's first year. Second year, you teach those 5 people to sponsor their 5 people. And that puts you in 3rd year. Alright, and then again, the 4th year, you teach those 5, to teach their 5, to teach their 5, how to get in the 4th year. And then once you're in 4th year, everyone is in 3rd year, you help them get in the 4th year, and now you're in overdrive. And now you're on your way to financial freedom. Alright, y'all. So if you got any value out of this video, it's a little longer than usual. Subscribe to my channel. Visit my website, which I'm sorry, I just got the first draft. It's not done yet. Book a call with me. I'll get you some information. Help you get on the path to owning your life. And y'all have a wonderful day. Talk to you later.